Hello and welcome once more to Ocean Geographic. Today you're gonna know about something very curious and very strange. So weird. Really weird. And something that you never ever gonna think about it. Okay? So first, let's begin. Did you know, according to the National Ocean Service, just the 5% of the Earth's ocean have been explored and charted? Can you believe that? Only 5%. The rest mostly is unexplored and unseen by humans. So imagine that kind of weird species or big species, I don't know. It's unbelievable. In other news, sad news by the way, the ocean pollution is widespread, worsening and poses a clear and present danger to human health and well-being. But the extent of this danger has not been widely comprehended until now. Our recent study provides the fourth comprehensive assessment of the impacts of ocean pollution on human health. You know why? Okay, here is the thing. The ocean pollution is a complex mixture of toxic metals, plastics, manufactured chemicals, petroleum, urban and industrial wastes, pesticides, fertilizers, pharmaceutical chemicals, agricultural runoff, and sewage. Listen carefully. More than the 8% arises from land-based sources, and it reaches the oceans through rivers, runoff, deposition from the atmosphere, where airborne pollutants are washed in the ocean by rain and snow, and direct dumping such as pollution from waste, water treatment, plants, and discarded waste. Ocean pollution is heaviest near the coast and most highly concentrated along the coastlines of low-income and middle-income countries. That's one of the saddest news I heard today. So the only words I can say is that don't throw your garbage and don't throw your wastes in the ocean, because of that the animals die and we are killing the planet. So in my personal opinion, let's reduce the plastics and let's reduce all the toxic gases that contaminates the planet. And now I'm going to talk about two of the most dangerous species in the ocean. Come on, so let's begin. Okay, here's the thing. Did you know the cone snail is the most dangerous and venomous species in the ocean? Okay, here's the thing. A cone snail has a cone-shaped shell, a fleshy foot, a head, and tentacles. Cone snails live in the Indian and Pacific Oceans, the Caribbean and Red Seas, and along the coast of Florida. They are not aggressive. The sting usually occurs when divers in deep reef waters handle the snail. Swimmers and snorkelers are unlikely to find cone snails in shallow intertidal waters. Their empty shells are prized items on sandy beaches. But the cone snail shell range in size from less than inch to 9 inches long. The snail unwinds itself in the shell and comes out the opening, much like a harpoon. A sharp venomous stinger stabs the snail's prey. Imagine is the shell, the shell, and there is a tentacle, and in that tentacle is the harpoon. When you touch the tentacle, the harpoon got through the skin. And you know the symptoms? Another curious something this is that that harpoon can penetrate gloves, and the toxin is similar to the paralytic toxin of the pufferfish and blue-ringed octopus. Imagine. I'm gonna tell you some symptoms about the sting. The symptoms include intense pain, numbness, and tingling. Otherwise, the symptoms can begin with minutes or take days to appear. Severe cases of cone snail stings involve muscle paralysis, blurred, double vision, and respiratory paralysis, leading to death. So if you are snorkeling or diving in that places that I told you, never touch a shell of a cone snail. Never. There's no. And finally, all that we are waiting for. Did you know there is a jellyfish with an adult size about a cubic centimeter? I'm not kidding. It's about this size. Really. It's called Irukandji jellyfish. It's extremely venomous and one of the smallest species in jellyfish. It's like a species, box jellyfish species. If you don't know what is a box jellyfish is in Australia and is one of the most dangerous and extremely venomous species in the ocean in Australia. So, in my personal opinion, I don't want to go to Australia because it has the most dangerous and extremely venomous species in the world. So imagine jellyfish about 2 meters and jellyfish about 1 or 2 centimeters. Really, you can go to swim, relax. So, okay. They are both the smallest and one of the most venomous jellyfish in the world. They inhabit the northern marine waters of Australia. They are able to fire the stingers into their victim, causing symptoms collectively known as Irukandji syndrome. The Irukandji syndrome can be deadly. There are about 16 known species of Irukandji, of which Carukia bardesi, Malo kingi, Malo maxima, Malo filipina, and Malo bella are the best known and the most extremely venomous. So, can you believe that a cone snail, a tiny cone snail, and a tiny jellyfish? How can you imagine that the size of a species can be the most venomous and extremely deadly sting ever? As I know, the vaccine of the Irukandji jellyfish, it needs to be treated like 15 minutes before the sting. So you need to have the treat so fast. Okay, I'm gonna put some images and we close this news with a video. I hope you like it And you know, ocean geographic is your best way to know about the species of the ocean and weird species. So thank you and goodbye. My name is Alejandro Arce, and we see you later.